The Smash YouTube channel is uploaded, so Terry might be coming sooner rather than later. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new spooky episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today, YouTube and Super Smash Bros. More interestingly, yes, the official Super Smash Bros. Ultimate YouTube channel has now uploaded something, or there's been some sort of movement on that channel now, and the news actually comes from a very reliable source, and we get to talk about that Terry might be dropping a little bit earlier than we thought. Of course, things like this have happened in the past, and we kind of know what to expect when timing like this happens, but I really wanted to focus in on this because it really mirrors what happened with Banjo and Kazooie, a little bit of a month ago, and then of course it also mirrored what happened with some other fighters in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and some leaked information that we got to know a little bit earlier than we were supposed to, thanks to some people digging a little bit deeper into some YouTube Smash Bros. Stuff. So this kind of stuff always surfaces, and I don't think there's anything you can really do about it. You can't really change the way that YouTube works. Here's something super special because a lot of you block buddies on Discord and here on the channel ask for it. We have a new show called Question Blocked, where I answer your questions about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, other Nintendo games, maybe even how to start on YouTube, pretty much anything you want. Send your questions through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com right now, and I will answer your questions live on our next episode of Question Blocked. And for those of you guys who like giveaways, we are also giving away a Piranha Plant plushie puppet, the cutest plant you'll ever see, and this beautiful What's Happening, my Block Buddies t-shirt. So subscribe to Block Content right now, and maybe you'll be the proud owner of one of these two giveaway items. All right, guys, let's head right on into this. This news actually comes from a very reliable source, and also Push Dustin at Twitter, so he is at Push Dustin on Twitter, actually tweeted this out. According to at Omega J12, the Smash Bros. Channel has been updated on YouTube. This could mean a new video has been uploaded, even though it is not public yet. What are your thoughts on this? And source shows, 3 channels here, and then Super Smash Bros. And Omega J12, Grungy Ghoul on Twitter, says, just want to bring mention to the fact that the Smash channel updated just tonight. Looks like Terry could be the first week of November after all. This is of course extremely fun because we get to theorize a little bit about what happens here now. And yeah, this could definitely be a video that announces Terry is coming sooner. This could be the Sakurai kind of gameplay trailer where he plays with the character, shows a little bit of its moves and, all the ins and outs, tricks, the stage, all that kind of stuff. That's really what I think is going down here. I think this is the video where Sakurai will detail everything about that character. Of course, we have a lot of questions about Terry. We've only seen an idle animation, we've only seen 1 or 2 moves, and that's pretty much it for Terry. But there's no doubt in my mind that there's so much more to explore with this character, so I really wanted to dive into it a little bit deeper. Yeah, I think that if there's an update on the Smash channel, that means we are getting Terry sooner than we thought. These updates are always happening right before we actually get to see the video. So the way that these things work, it's super simple. They basically finish a video, and then just when they're just about ready to live stream this information, to do a Nintendo Direct, to do something that happens to be coinciding with this Smash Bros. News, so they might do a Nintendo Direct with all other information, some launch trailer about Luigi's Mansion, some more information about upcoming games, right? And then add a tag for Super Smash Bros. As well. That's pretty much what they do all the time, and then they tag some Smash Bros. News at the end. And what was really cool in one of the previous Nintendo Directs was that they even did a huge Direct with lots of reveals, made fans super happy, and then at the end of that Direct, they even showed a lot more of Banjo-Kazooie. They just tagged that after the Nintendo Direct, which made Smash fans just super happy. Not only did we get a great gameplay look at the characters, not only did we get so much Nintendo news, but they also zoomed into the characters with Sakurai behind the controller. So there's a little doubt in my mind that they'll do it the exact same way, just because they uploaded a video on the channel right now, which basically means that it's a standalone Smash thing, right? There's no leaks or there's no information about a Nintendo Direct or anything like that. This is just about Smash Brothers. So what could be happening here is that Sakurai is a little bit ahead of the curve, right? That he's already showing some Super Smash Brothers news before there's any Nintendo Direct stuff to dive into. Of course, during this time of the year, probably it'll take a little while before we get another Nintendo Direct, maybe just before Christmas time or something like that to advertise those titles. The most interesting part to me about this is that it's the standalone thing, right? So the most obvious thing would be that it's the Terry reveal trailer, that it's the Terry, gameplay live stream, if we can really call it that. It's going to be live streamed, but it's kind of a pre-recorded thing where Sakurai is kind of playing around with the character, showing us everything that Terry can do, the stage, maybe even spirit stuff, and maybe that update will even come with new game modes. Now, of course, Sakurai has said that the home run contest is pretty much the last game mode. And of course, we also zoom in on those words, right? Pretty much. Yeah. Is it the last game mode or is it not? So be honest, Sakurai, is there something more coming? Of course, we've already thought about things like maybe there's an online play of something like Squad Strike, right? That could really make a lot of fans happy. There's maybe private tournaments that they can still do. And of course, people have been wondering, where is a game mode like Smash Run? And will there ever be a boss rush mode in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Those thoughts are all super valid. I do think that if we get Terry, there will be another game mode attached to it, maybe a smaller one. Maybe, this game mode now goes online, or this game mode is now multiplayer. That'd be always super swell, but I do think that with every single fighter in this Fighters Pass, we are getting music, we're getting a stage, we're getting a fighter, we're getting a spirit board, and we're also getting some game mode content, right? We've had that for every single fighter. It's been incredible to see Smash Bros. Ultimate grow into an even better package, right? I said right on top of launch, I said, yeah, there's really not that much difference in the ways you play Smash Bros. Ultimate at this point, right? It's just battles against CPU or online battles, and that's pretty much it. The spirit battles, the World of Light thing, everything kind of felt samey. But now, with the stage builder, with home run contest, with all that great content, we get a game that feels a lot more ultimate than it did at the start. And with all these crazy cool side characters that we're getting, with all the DLC, I'm just extremely happy that this seems to be coming out really soon. Now, Terry, to me, seems like an early November character, right? I think that they're going to pull the same thing that they did with Banjo. I've said this before in a video, but I really feel like Terry will release in the first week of November. Now, I don't think that that will mean the character will launch on the Friday, the 1st of November, or the Saturday, the 2nd, but I do think the week of the, 3rd of November, the 5th of November, I think that Terry might launch on the 8th or the 9th, so the Friday or the Saturday of November. Why do I think that? Well, it's super simple. I think that that's the weekend that people will be, spending a lot of time playing Smash Brothers. I think the other times are a little bit too early. I don't think it'll be like end October or something like that, or the 1st or 2nd of November. I do think the first week of November makes a lot of sense. And for them to already have put up this trailer, this, extended look at Terry, because that's really the only thing that this video could be, right? I think that that's definitely what we're going for here. So theorize all you want about the Smash Brothers content that could be coming to Ultimate, but I do think that this Terry reveal thing could actually have a hint to who the 5th fighter is. I don't think they'll go as far as to show a big chunk of gameplay for the character, but Sakurai has been very sneaky in the past, and he always sneaks in a little bit more a look at the future if he shows the content that is coming right now. So if we're getting Terry in the first week of November, the odds are pretty high that we are going to be seeing who the 5th Fighters Pass character is. I mean, that's just kind of characteristically Sakurai, right? To me, it feels like we need at least a hint. So the idea that we could be seeing the sword of Ninja Gaiden's Ryo Hayabusa, or some box from Crash Bandicoot, or maybe another character jumping in. Of course, we've heard news that Hayabusa and Crash might not be coming, and that it might instead be a character from the Toho series, or someone crazy. I don't really know where they're going with the Fighters Pass, and I'm really excited to find out who the 5th and final character in this Fighters Pass will be to kind of close out the very first Fighters Pass. And I don't even know what they're going to do beyond that. get? Is it another fighter's pass? Is it just random character drops? Is it, something in between that? Is it just one bonus fighter? There's a multitude of ways that Sakurai could go about doing it, and they all pretty much leave me excited. So just the idea that the Smash Bros. Hype train is just about gearing up again, and that we're getting more information about Terry and the release might be very, very soon. Well, we're going to live stream a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and play Terry against you guys live. So I'd love to hear what you guys think of this news. Do you think that this is the Terry live stream, the Terry trailer? If you comment down below, that comment could actually be featured in our next video. And of course, our previous comment question will zoom in about that. That is coming from Chaos Fox 4 saying, I'd really love to see Dragon King, and I think we would best look in polygon form, like the start of this video to be playable in Smash. If it was in, he'd make an excellent choice for the last playable character for Ultimate. He would have the Smash Bros. Logo be a symbol, with his victory music being the jingle being the same during the 1P game when completing a stage. They could even repurpose some sounds for Super Smash Bros. 64. I would imagine his on-screen appearance would be Master Hand dropping him on the stage. As far as stage, I think he could create a stage based in the screenshots they have this group fighting with the other Smash stages for the purposes of my music. Well, Chaos Fox 4, I think that's an incredible idea. So yesterday we did a video about Dragon King, which was the name of Smash Bros. Before Sakurai got the rights to use the Nintendo characters. And I think a stage for this Dragon King fighter could be the Ryo stage, the neighborhood basically where the HAL Laboratories is, the picture that Sakurai took. That would be incredible to see recreated in 3D, right? A really great on-screen appearance of that. So thank you so much for your comment. And of course, everybody, thank you so much for commenting. These are always so much fun to read through. A huge shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and everybody joining us on live streams, donating to Blocked Content. You guys make this channel possible, and I can't thank you enough. So if you want to be a part of the discussion, have a live stream discussion with me, or have your character animated, or even have your own video idea and you want it to appear on this channel, please go to patreon.com/blockedcontent, because there's a bunch of incredible rewards there and they're waiting for you. Now remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, don't worry, this family portrait's got room for so much more. So ring the bell for notifications, please hit the subscribe button right now, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more spooky Blocked Content. See ya.